Charter, Your Excellency. That is a Mace, which signifies the symbol of authority of the university. When publicly displayed, it gives authority for the university to carry out. Your Excellency, that is the logo. It's a graphic mark of the emblem commonly used in organizations to promote instant recognition. Your Excellency, that's the seal. When affixed to a document, including a certificate, a degree certificate, it is an embossed emblem to show the authenticity of that degree certificate, Your Excellency. Gullet is being robed. He will be using that gown to preside over graduation ceremonies, fully garbed. His Excellency, to his team, including the Vice-Chancellor, giving authority to the VC to carry out the work. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the authority to be a fully chartered university.
Praise is to he who taught men by the pen, taught men what he knew not. The charter and instrument of authority of Umma University from His Excellency the President, a place of learning. May it be a place of curiosity.
I manage by walkabout, so I had to go to Umma and to inspect. And Your Excellency, what I found there is in tandem with your orders that we right-size universities. And right-sizing universities does not mean just closing. It also means opening new good ones. And Your Excellency, Umma has excellent facilities. The Vice-Chancellor there was the chair of the University of Nairobi Council for a number of years. I've worked with him. And they have enough faculty, but most importantly, they have health courses which are in tandem with your Big Four agenda. Finally, my challenge to them, sir, before I sit down and request you to speak, is that they're in a semi-arid area. They must not do more of the same so that they get lost among the other universities. Having said that it is an equal opportunity university, I'm challenging them to do research in environment and water.
I want to take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you for attending this momentous occasion as we today bestow upon Umma University the status of a chartered university. I would also like to commend all those who I know have worked very hard and been involved in the journey and effort that has led us to this moment. And indeed, as we thank you today, I urge you to continue the good work so as to ensure that this university is, as has been stated by your Chancellor and the Minister, positioned in the class of high-performing universities, not just in Kenya, but our region, our continent, and even further afield. With the award of this charter, we do expect that Umma University will uphold the standard and quality outlined in the University Act number 42 of 2012, with the guidance of the Commission of University Education. It is this standard of providing quality education in Kenya that has made us the envy of our neighbors in the region. Indeed, our own higher learning institutions have attracted learners from across the continent to study in Kenya and to develop and hone their skills. We must therefore endeavor to become a better and much more improved nation in order to maintain this position of pride. Human capital, ladies and gentlemen, is the bedrock of sustainable development in any part of the world. It takes the education institutions to create the human capital that we require for our socio-economic development. And in this regard, I do appreciate the role that universities and institutions of higher learning play in the formation of this critical factor of production. So once again, in this context, Umma University, and indeed all our universities, must recognize the important role they play in educating and preparing our young people for a rapidly changing world. It would be remiss of me not to mention that we are disheartened at times by reports that indicate that our young people, especially graduates, are being pumped into industry and into the workforce without the requisite information and skills that are compatible with the realities of today and indeed the future. We must therefore strive to future-proof our nation in the digital and technological age and appreciate that push begins in institutions such as the one we are celebrating here today. I think you heard what the Minister had to say about areas of focus that are meaningful and will be meaningful to our people going forward.